starts now.
We continue to follow breaking news now at 3. We told you that during the government shutdown, 2 federal judges have ruled that the Trump administration is required to use billions of dollars in emergency contingency funds to partially cover food stamp benefits. The Trump administration has now until Monday to respond to the judge's order. Good afternoon. Happy Halloween. I'm Brian Duffy. Nicole has the day off today. Democrats in Cuyahoga County have just wrapped up an emergency news conference. Now, they've discussed what else they can do for people here in Northeast Ohio that rely on food stamps. Our Harry Boomer has been covering this story. Harry's live with what's happening right now. Harry.
You know, they're using a public campaign to press those in Columbus and Washington to do what they need. That is, get food stamps out to the folks who are using SNAP. The government shutdown is in its 31st day with no end in sight. The bottom line could fall out for SNAP recipients if nothing changes.
Thank you for stepping up and answering the call to help residents in need.
County Executive Chris Ronayne, along with Mayor Bibb and others, demanding the state do more to help those losing their SNAP benefits tomorrow if an agreement is not reached before then in Washington.
At this moment, 190,000 Cuyahoga County residents are at risk of losing access to their SNAP benefits at midnight tonight due to the federal government shutdown. While the federal government is shut down, our county and our city governments do not shut down. And working families doing everything they can, but coming up short because these SNAP benefits are in a layer in the stack of income that supports their full community living. Energy costs, transportation costs, housing costs, food costs. If you lose one, it's a domino effect.
Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb.
The 190,000 folks who may lose their SNAP benefits on November 1st, 170,000 of those residents live in the city of Cleveland. And access to fresh, healthy food, access to SNAP benefits is not a partisan issue. I'm gonna say it again. Access to SNAP and access to health and fresh foods is not a partisan issue. This is about doing the right thing.
Governor Mike DeWine issued an executive order releasing $25 million to help Ohioans on SNAP to get the food they need. But these folks say it's not nearly enough, especially if the government shutdown is prolonged. Down the street at the Settlement House, State Representative Donnell Brewer of Cleveland and other state representatives weigh in on the need for SNAP funding. People are going to be going hungry very soon if the SNAP is not restored. Break it down where the ghosts can get it. What are you asking for? What kind of timetable are you asking for?
We're asking for an immediate timetable. We're just asking for the governor to give more money. We're asking our food banks to do more with less. Like I said, we cut the funding from the last budget. All we're doing is supplementing what we cut. We're just asking for the governor to give more money.
We're going to have a hurricane of hunger in the state of Ohio. And I say that because, as you've heard from my colleagues, we've got a $4 billion rainy day fund. If we're not going to use that money to feed the most neediest of the folks that we all serve, what is that money there for? But there could be a ripple effect at grocery stores, including Dave's here on Chester Avenue. It would take a big hit because people won't have the money to come here and buy food. Both sides in Washington playing hardball. A judge, 2 judges actually, as you've heard, have ruled that they have to spend at least some contingency funds to fund SNAP. I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.
Okay, Harry, and a reminder, if you and your family are impacted by SNAP funding and you just need food, 19 News is there to help. Scan this QR code now for a list of food banks, pantries, and donation drives happening in your area. We have put together, our digital team, a complete list, and they remain hard at work checking for updates on places offering help to our community. We have continuing coverage as families struggle to afford groceries. Straight ahead, find out how a local park district is making a difference and how you can contribute.
Now your 19 First Alert forecast.